nobody's ever going to give my content a second glance, which leads to people like this. See the Truth, a self-proclaimed TikTok motivational.
Is that his name? His name is See the Truth.
What? Wait. Yeah, I can't.
Ain't no way your name is See the Truth.
I'm gonna say what you always say. Turn the internet off.
Yeah, get rid of the internet. It's done. It's done. It's done.
Yeah.
No, it's done. It's done. We're gonna go ahead and take this one down. We're gonna go ahead.
Truth.
His name is.
I see the truth.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Cocoa Puffs. That's why you keep pouring Cocoa Puffs.
The better question is, do you see the truth? I think that's the best question right now because.
Do he know the truth? Because I can give it to him.
Yeah, we just gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Y'all saw title and thumbnail, so you know what this fool did. I don't going into this, John. All I know is that he's apparently a TikTok motivation coach, moron, brain rot app, don't care. Do care. Slippy. If you be watching Troll Talks Everything. Yeah, this is just another TikTok moron being stupid. I mean, we deal with these pretty much every hour at this point. So, yeah.
Every half an hour.
There's no more content I can give you because, listen, this is like a literal nothing burger person. Like, there was no way we were about to go deep dive and know all the stuff like Johnny Simala. Yeah, not for this fool. We're talking about him today, and I'm going to forget about him after this. So, that's really tough. Keeping it transparent, huh? There for everyone. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna forget it.
She is. She's gonna forget this bull. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, coming off this vid, there's gonna be no reason to remember him again. And there's no reason to remember Johnny Somali, but the reason we keep remembering is because he's a staple of doing dumb stuff. This fool probably. Okay, man, you got your views. We'll see you later. You fell off. Like, you feel me? But anyway, all yap aside, still find a way to manage to yap it up. Let's get right into it. Y'all already know what it is. This TikToker is destroying his life for views. Shout out August the Duck. Of course, you want to watch the OG vid, the original video, down in the description. First link, you already know what it is. You have your own opinions and conjecture as always. And let's get right into it, John. Let's see what this stupid TikTok bull did today. TikToker number 3,470,000. Like,
Do not commit suicide! Do not commit suicide! Just be you! Just be you!
Alright, so I'm not watching this. What's the next video? Like, what's the next video? I'm not watching this. I don't care. I really don't. Like, I really don't care.
No.
I really don't care at all. Like, I actually do not care. Like, this is content.
Yeah, he's being motivational. Who's he motivating?
And I would even say we because the boss just never attributes slop. But I make slop garbage, terrible content. And this is considered content? No, I will not be wasting my time. Nope.
Just be you! Stop thinking I gotta have this so they
Yo, look at Grandma. You saw Grandma like, yo,
now I
who?
was listening to his motivational speech. Just be you. Stop thinking.
Wait, what?
Listen to his speech.
Just be you! Just be you! Stop thinking I gotta have this so they can like me. Better days to come!
I think someone needs to start taking their own advice.
I'm like,
well, and it's funny because usually if you be a skinwalker and copy other people say they will like you, they might actually like you, but I find nothing pleasurable about him.
Just be you. Stop saying you gotta have this, not.
Yo, you never seen him, but I covered him on my page, Troll Talks Everything. So for heads that might have seen this video, which again, the guy I'm about to tell you about is one of those people. One day, never talk about him again. Who cares about him? He reminds me of this guy named Clout, where he would go into stores and be like go into the back of a store or whatever, like in a spot in the store where like not many people be at, and then like scream really loud, and then go up to a worker and be like, "Yo, did you hear that scream?" Yeah, like one of those nuisance loser bulls. Yeah, he literally just reminds me directly of that, and that's why I said in the intro. Y'all will remember him today and forget him tomorrow because you want to keep... No, be honest, because the boss said I'll remember him. You want to keep this fool in your mind?
No.
Who do you think is a more pressing matter right now, Johnny or him?
Johnny.
Exactly. Next.
P. Diddy.
Well, guys.
Oh, did you see how he... No, I'm sorry. I'm turning this into a rap session. Don't even need to be, but Jesus, you saw he hit the ground?
Thinking I gotta have this so they can like me. Better days to come!
Well, guys, it's finally happening. For the longest time, I've tried really hard to align myself with the progressive side of YouTube. You know, stay away from the boomers and the boomettes. But recently, with all the shit that's going on the internet, I can kind of feel myself turning into a cranky old man. The internet is poisoning me. Guys, my beliefs are beginning to change. For a very long time, I really tried to not be that guy. And by that guy, I mean that guy that everybody knows one of. The guy who hits you with the Reddit stare when you tell him you have TikTok. The guy guy who looks at you like you just admitted to murdering his family when you tell him you have Facebook. Just that guy who refuses to allow anybody to think that...
Yo, I'm sorry. Yo, can we apologize for August? I'm not listening to anything he's saying. I'm literally just looking at this idiot in the middle of the highway just being a complete moron.
I'm looking at him in the middle of the highway with the Paul Brothers socks.
Is that
shorts,
wait? Is that what that is?
Yes.
I was trying to figure out what brand this was.
That's the remember when Logan Paul came out when his brother was about to have the fight. He's gonna
the spray.
This is it.
Wait, that was a break because
brand.
the spray bottle he had was like clear. I couldn't see any
No, I don't
logos.
think they had it. I don't think it was officially out yet.
That's probably why.
See, and that's it. Yeah, that's the Paul Brothers stuff.
Ooh, Logan, Jake, this is your advertising?
I hope not,
brother. You know what? I'll leave it alone. Next, we can't be here forever.
That social media is fun. However, I can feel the boomer taking over me because things are kind of getting shitty out
because he is Coco Puff.
Yo, brother, I hope you cleaned that up off the beach.
Here, guys.
Not to be that guy or whatever, but like I know for sure he didn't do that, John. So
I feel like we've reached a point with online content creation where nothing is really surprising anymore, and it leads to people doing things without a second thought. Because we've seen it all. The internet has become so big, it's become so expansive that there is literally nothing these days that you cannot Google and find. You can watch whatever you want, you can see whatever you want, and I think to a lot of people that translates to them thinking that if I don't do something at least somewhat out of the ordinary, something a little wacky,
that flower, oh my god, no.
Something a little eye-catching.
And he in Snipes, he's in an expensive sneaker store.
No,
nobody's ever gonna give my content a second glance, which leads to people like this. See the Truth, a self-proclaimed TikTok motivational.
Is that his name? His name is See the Truth.
What? Wait. Yeah, I can't.
Ain't no way your name is See the Truth.
I'm gonna say what you always say. Turn the internet off.
Yeah, get rid of the internet. It's done. It's done.
Yeah.
No, it's done. It's done. We're gonna go ahead and take this one down. We're gonna go ahead.
Truth.
His name is.
I see the truth.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Cocoa Puffs. That's why you keep pouring Cocoa Puffs.
The better question is, do you see the truth? I think that's the best question right now because.
Do you know the truth? Because I can give it to him.
Nah, I'm sorry. I'm not being here forever. We cannot be wasting time with these idiots.
Coach, who honestly just seems like one of the most insufferable people on the planet to be around. But I think his content, which, is kind of a word I don't really want to use in this.
Yeah, I'm just going to break I'm sorry. I'm going to break the fourth wall on y'all, bro. I'm writing down timestamps. And just know, I'm naming this vid Cocoa Puff Guy, by the way. I'm not even, see the truth? No, Cocoa Puff Guy. I just want, because that's what I'm.
Cocoa Puff Guy who doesn't see the truth.
Because that's what I'm writing. Okay. Because that's what I'm writing down for the label of the timestamps. Cocoa Puff Guy.
Cocoa Puff Guy who doesn't see nor knows the truth. Okay.
Situation, but for lack of a better term, I think it really demonstrates what I'm talking about. This guy will walk through a Walmart or walk through some sort of store, pour milk and cereal all over his head, and scream some stupid shit at the camera, and you can tell that everybody around him is hardly even surprised. And unfortunately, that's just where we are these days. Basically anything that's not like a seriously heinous crime no longer shocks anybody when somebody does it, because the immediate thought...
I'm not Mom, I'm not paying attention because Mom decided she wanted to give us the title and thumbnail immediately. Even though in the intro I said I don't know what it's going to be, but I guess I do now. That's
all right. I'm just saying. I'm just really throwing it.
Okay, what happened with Spider-Man?
Look how
unfortunately, that's...
Yo, bro, who cleaning this up, though? See that? Bro, I'm not cleaning this up. I'm sorry. I don't get paid enough to clean this up, bro. I'm sorry. Like, I understand if some mishap happened accidentally, but he did this on purpose. He's cleaning this up.
Is that one flour or milk?
Because I tell you right now, they not paying me enough to clean this up.
That ain't right.
It's just where we are these days. Basically anything that's not like a seriously heinous crime no longer shocks anybody when somebody does it, because the immediate thought is, oh, they're doing that for TikTok. Yeah. However, that being the state...
Yeah, and that's the saddest thing. Like, no, what August the Ducks, I feel like we need to really lock in on that. Yes. You will, and I do this all the time. I'll be like, oh yeah, nah, they're doing this, John, for clout, for drama farming, all that. And I'll immediately think of TikTok. I'm like, yeah, nah. Because the only reason you would expect someone to get up on cam and publicly embarrass themselves is for TikTok clout. And that's literally it. I don't understand. Bro, y'all have to understand, some people are dumb. Some people are like Johnny Somali, you know what I'm saying? They're just really low IQ, not using their brain cells. But I'm sorry. These heads have at least enough intelligence to rub together to know oh yeah, if I'm doing this, I'm gonna get views, I'm gonna make money. Because if you're just doing this for the love of the game,
He's
like for
doing it
no
for
money,
motivation.
no clout, oh my God, I would have to tear you a new one. Like, you are actually just a failure. Like, that's just all that is. Like,
State of our world doesn't make these TikToks any less pathetic nor any less irritating. So, you guys know how it goes at this point. If I had to see it, you do too. Are you ready to be motivated? I sure hope so. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
Be you. Just be you. Just be you. Stop thinking I gotta have this so they can like me. Stop thinking I gotta be like them so they can like me. Just be you. Being you is
I don't understand what is this motivating me for? Like,
more
Just
important
be
than what
you.
she say. Being you is more important than what he say. Just be you. Whoever's meant to like you is gonna like you for being you. Just be.
I'm sorry, pause, merchant, but like, yo, this reminds me of another video that made me feel like this, when I saw a guy, again, walk into Walmart and pour milk all over himself. Heh, seems to become a trend. This is so stupid,
Just
bro.
be you.
Oh, I'm being me. Oh, would y'all like me to be the real me? The one that wants to say a lot of things that would get us banned to him.
No.
I'll be that me. I'll be that me. I ain't gonna lie, because he sure deserves some of them words.
And that's the truth.
Okay, so
Yo, she over there, they like, oh, hold on. Oh, this fool tweaking. But hey, man, his message good.
if you were able to focus on anything but the milk, what you'd hear is like not bad. Like, yeah, it's pretty surface level, it's nothing
is,
groundbreaking, but this is solid advice. Be yourself. Don't change for anybody. Don't feel like you need to.
Yeah, that's facts. But can we exclude the part where we dance around like a monkey? I could do without it. You could look me in my eyes and just be like, hey, man, you should probably be yourself, you know, be your most genuine person, you know, because obviously that's what people are going to love you and like you for, just who you are as an individual. Yeah, we can exclude the Cocoa Puffs and the milk. Yeah, we could definitely go ahead. No.
I'm about to whip it. Whip. Nay, just be you.
No, you're not.
Just be
change to
you.
make friends or impress people. Do your thing. You're only going to get one shot at life. You might as well spend it making yourself happy instead of trying to make other people happy. But I feel like
I'm mad at how entertained I am at this video. I kept saying I'm not watching this.
Whip.
Stop.
Just be
the
you.
overall message here is sort of diminished by
Boss done, y'all
the
done.
milk.
August
Like, it just
done for
baffles
showing
me.
me
It
this.
genuinely
Y'all done.
blows me away that people can sit down and watch stuff like this and find it entertaining. Like a guy screaming for the camera while simultaneously making.
Oh yeah, and let me clarify, because August like you said, I find it entertaining how much of an idiot he is. I don't find it entertaining to think he's doing something fire. No,
Yeah, like I want to
no.
go subscribe.
Yeah.
Bombaka.
Next.
Making a giant mess for some poor Walmart employee to have to pick up. What
Exactly
part
what
of
I was
that could
saying.
possibly trigger anything positive in your brain?
You can't never quit. You can't never quit. You can't never quit. No matter how
Where's
hard
that
it
stuff
seems,
went on that
you
cools
can't
and
never
everything?
quit. No matter what they gotta say about you, you can't never quit. You gotta keep thinking that you can do it. You gotta keep feeling like you can do it. You gotta keep telling yourself
Maybe
that
the
you
Paul
can
brothers
do
paid
it.
for this.
You can't never quit. And that's the truth.
So, like, again, the message is fine, good even, but it's just.
So we've all confirmed that he can never have children, right? No, like, I'm actually serious. Like, no, he's not allowed to have children.
wouldn't be surprised
I'm
if he
sorry.
has some already.
Because if any kid in school pull up a phone and be like, yo, this your dad on TikTok, oh my God, I don't care. And yo, the boss
I
right
wouldn't
here.
even know how to handle it.
But I would not care about, no, I'm older, wiser, none of that. I'm telling my father you're an embarrassment. Like, yo, you actually are embarrassing me because of this job.
I wouldn't
So
even know how to handle it as a teacher.
this it's confirmed. It's confirmed. No, he can't have children. That's just what it is. He can't have children because if some kid pull up this joint on his kid, bro, like this, and his kid has nothing in response because you can't say anything because that is my dad. That sucks. Yeah, no, we're just not dealing with it. So yeah, somebody go tell him in his comments. Actually, nah, they gonna say I'm bull. My advice to him would to never have children. Yeah.
It's the strategy. It's the method. And like, look, what he's doing is nothing new here. It's honestly a pretty popular social media retention strategy. You do something crazy or unexpected to get people's attention. That way you can use that attention to deliver a message that you think people need to hear. Classic routine, and honestly, in the age of the internet we are in now, with everything moving so quickly,
Yo, this is a good bit because this has me wanting to respond to everything. It's because I would also though argue with August on that because yeah, they're doing something to grab your attention. It's called a call to action. They're going to call to action to grab your attention. But if that call to action makes me not want to take you serious as an individual, then your message is pointless. Like it makes no sense. You think I seen a guy pour Cocoa Puffs and milk on his head? You think I'm gonna take any advice from him?
Just be you.
Okay.
Just be you.
Sometimes it's just necessary. You've got to grab people's attention somehow. It's just the specific way in which he's grabbing it that you can't buy into. Making a mess in these stores that I know this guy's not cleaning up, all to deliver a pretty surface level message on self-worth or perseverance. It's just not worth it.
Stop the violence! Stop the violence! You don't gotta prove nothing.
Yo, Pops is in the back like, yo, what the is going on, bro? Because then I would have it safe. I'm sitting there.
I'd be like, we gotta turn around.
Nah, I'd be like, I'm busting the meanest left y'all ever seen down the next aisle. I'm like, never, bro. Some fool's tweaking. I would have thought he was a crackhead.
Yeah,
sorry.
Something.
Stop the violence! You don't gotta
Look. He's backing up. That would have been me. I'd have been like,
yo, Pops is hilarious. Yo, Pops said,
don't worry about it.
Because if we do it fast, it'll look even worse. All right, we did it up. Yo, shout out my man's Douglas Christ, bro. We just go ease our way out. I
don't see nothing. Oh, there's a chip.
Oh, is that the Frito-Lays?
Wait, not the one Mr. Beast got the cameras in.
Next jump coming too. No. Oh, are they right next to the Feastables? Nah, not too much on Jimmy, but that was dumb. I still don't know why you said that on the pod.
You don't gotta hate on the next person. Stop the
violence.
Yo, Pops is hilarious.
Yo, that's it.
Yo, Pops said.
That would be me.
I like how he's still looking too. Yo, he going down the jaw like this.
Like, that would have been me, yo.
Yeah.
I probably have been a little faster by now.
Oh, nah, I would have got out of there
As soon as
immediately.
I cut that turn, that K turn.
Oh.
That was a K turn.
As
soon as I cut that K turn.
Nah, I was going to say you got to get your nearest employee, but then again, I don't even want them to have to deal with this, to be honest, bro. Who do you get for this? The police?
I don't know. They already got a cleanup sign there.
That's true.
Okay, so
Wait, question. I feel like it needs to be asked. A lot of these places he's doing it, well, at least in the ones that's not Walmart, like in the ones that's not Walmart, obviously he had to get the milk from somewhere else, so I'm assuming he bought it. But for the ones he's doing in Walmart, do you think he's buying this pre-hand? Like this is something
he's buying all this. I believe he is.
He's buying it but no, because and my question I asked that is because I've seen people do this before. This is like a prank thing where people would go like take milk things and pretend to fall with it, and like obviously like they went in there, they did not pay for that junk. Like
CCT, so.
True.
So I feel like this is probably the point of the video where, you get it. You've seen what you need to see. This is all that he does. Sure, he says something slightly different each time, but pretty much every single video is the exact same other than those slight variations. He pours milk and cereal on his head. Sometimes it's like baking soda or flour. Usually it's in a Walmart. Sometimes it's in like a boutique store, it appears. I don't think it really matters. Every single video this guy uploads is him
I could not imagine being one of these heads here, bro, because I would be stunned.
Now I think he asked because there's too many employees back there all standing there looking.
That is true.
Now I think he had to ask.
Well, this guy I know is definitely with him. Definitely.
Yeah. But look at all the employees back there looking, watching. This one look a little suspect.
Yeah. This is exactly why, the dramas in Jones, bro, this is why Trill yaps everything, you know what I'm saying, the boss will yap, because this is the type of Jones, I do agree with the boss. Why is it that, like, my thing is, like, why is nobody trying to stop him during a lot of these? Like, that's a good question to ask, too, because, like, again, shoot, if I was your average Target or Walmart employee, I wouldn't want to deal with this, John. Trust, like I said, I ain't gonna lie.
I think they asked, they probably paid, or they got a cleanup crew or something.
But then
that looks funny. Why are they all back there like that?
Let's say they paid, or they hired out, or they rented out the Target. I don't know. Did some John, right? You rented out a Target, or rented out the spot, and cleared it out to do this? Like, really?
The Paul brothers paid.
Not confirmed. We do not know.
Nah, we don't know.
Walking into some sort of establishment, making some sort of scene, and delivering some sort of message. At least, that's what it is now. It seems like he's deleted it all off of his TikTok, but if you go onto his Instagram and you scroll all the way to the bottom, you will find, like, normal content. He's still doing the same thing. He's giving these, like, life advice speeches, these motivational speeches, but instead of...
That can't be him, because this looked like a Gen Z guy here.
Yo, brother,
No, this can't be the same one. There's no way.
Brother, ain't no way after... Bro, Yo.
It's not the same guy.
This is crazy, bro.
It's not the same guy. It can't be. It can't be. You think is that the same
guy?
No,
this is the same guy, but I'm not even worried about the appearance. My thing is, like, he did it all backwards, and it makes no sense. Like... He started off doing the crazy thing or whatever, right? Like embarrassing himself, pouring the Cocoa Puffs and milk and all that, and then went to chilling out. And usually what people do is they try to be chill, be themselves, realize that won't work or whatever, and then go do the crazy stuff. I do not understand. Brother, do you think I'm not going to remember how you were pouring Cocoa Puffs on yourself?
Oh my God.
Is he stupid or something? Like...
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Doing, all of this.
Well, funny enough, I'm not going to remember it said in the intro because, realistically, I don't care. But.
He's just talking to the camera. Now, believe it or not, these videos did not do as well as some of the videos that you're seeing now. A lot of the videos that this guy's uploaded where he does all of this crazy shit have millions of views, whereas the videos in the beginning where he's just giving out advice normally, comparatively, went unnoticed. And I unironically think this, I don't know, I guess calling it a phenomenon is...
Oh, never mind. I was wrong. So he did start off like this. I thought he went to this. Like, he stopped doing this and became this. Yeah, no, never mind. I got it wrong. So, yeah, he did do the average thing. Okay, tried to be normal, didn't work, and then clip farm.
It's not really the right word, but I think this combination of the internet moving as quickly as it does these days, while also simultaneously being one of the quickest ways to make a lot of money if you get lucky, can result in a lot of people, like, genuinely kind of ruining their lives. Now, let's be real here. Anybody who does ruin their life in this sort of sense, that's on them. That's their fault. I'm not bringing all this up as... There's a bird, like, in my fucking window. Can you guys hear that? What the fuck, dude? Doesn't he know...
I just heard a pause. I was like, oh, what happened?
Yo,
there's a bird in my effing window.
That's a little more. That really...
Nah, that would have cooked me too.
Yeah. But we're in the basement, so we ain't got nothing.
Nah, for us, our bird is the battery whenever that John dies. Yeah. I'm like, oh, 4-4 break. Oh, my bad. Stupid batteries. Like, that joke be crying.
I'm recording a YouTube video. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm not bringing all of this up as a way for me to say something like, we need to do something about this. Get people to stop doing this to themselves. This is not an issue, I think, is anybody's, like, job to fix. But I think it is.
That is true. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you wouldn't want to see people use social media to ruin all their lives and all that. But you can't really, like, police it because, obviously, if you try to police every person that whips out a phone and starts embarrassing themselves, it'd be pretty difficult to do.
Is something that's sort of important to recognize. This guy started off his social media journey trying to, like, uplift people, give them motivational advice, saying stuff like you should stay out of the streets as much as you can, embrace your insecurities, things that a lot of people probably need to hear. And then slowly but surely, over the course of a couple of years, that devolves into him pouring milk and cereal on his head in a Walmart, falling over, slipping on the milk on purpose, making a complete fucking fool of himself, just so he can keep making money off of TikTok. And like I said, doing that to yourself is your...
I think at max he probably making $2,000 a month on TikTok.
Your fault and
$2,000. Because as soon as you start making like $4,000 to $5,000, it cuts your rates by like 90%. So at most, if you were to be making relative cheese, that's worth it. But then again, a lot of these heads basically love to do this for the love of the game. Johnny Somali, where it's like, they don't even care how much money they're making. They're like, yeah, I'm sure he's making some money. It's not like Johnny where you're paying off everywhere. He probably is making some cheese, but no dollar amount is going to be worth doing this for it. Like, no. So he got to be making some decent cheese, but I don't think he's making crazy Johns, bro.
Your fault only. But it's crazy how quickly these things have kind of just become normal. Like the concept of a digital footprint.
I was about to say, where does he realize he about to get hit by a bus? Like,
used to be a lot more like daunting, I guess, to people, which is strange.
Yo, I know heads on the tour bus. I would have been having a great time. I'd have been like, yo, man, you see new things every day. Oh, and there goes your resident neighborhood crackhead.
Now he got what's your cinnamon toast crunch now?
Oh, I see. He pulled out the cinnamon toast this time. Usually he goes for the Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
This is so stupid.
Strange, because with every single day that passes, the concept of a digital footprint only becomes more and more important since everything is documented these days.
Yes.
So to make your
everything.
Yes. I think that needs to be talked about more. Like, I swear, like the digital footprint thing. Because everyone now... Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
No, that's my bulletin board at school for all the kids.
Yeah, digital footprint about
What's
like
your
PSA.
Digital footprint. That's what my board says.
Right. You did send me a picture there. Yeah, now the boss did show me your board. I ain't gonna lie. Cooking up with the students. Shout out those jits. But like, yeah, digital footprint needs to be definitely talked about a lot more. Because like we always say, like, I hate to keep bringing up Rambob and all that. We have 110 at this point videos. You know what they all are? Clips of Johnny Somali's digital footprint. Things that they can pull up. That, yeah, he lies about and says that the only thing that he has ever done was hurt people's feelings. Yet, 6 charges? Cute. Anyway, barring that, my main thing for back to this is like, yes, we can pull up these videos. So, Mr. CC the Truth or whatever your name is, I hope that this thing pays you out for a good amount of time. It won't. I think you'll be falling off within the next couple of months. But, you better find a way to either innovate or maximize because you will not be getting any more employment. A W-2 form, you might as well just start crying. You know what I'm saying? Because no job is hiring you. Maybe your local McDonald's if they're truly desperate, but if they even seen this, I don't even think they're taking you. To be honest. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna tell y'all, man. Watch the stuff you post online. Like, and that's again coming from the slob tuber, bro. Who posts online every day. Trust. Watch it.
Your entire online persona, something that at best is only going to be seen as something extremely immature.
Tell me why. As soon as you said it, I had noticed it too, and I was like, yo, what the heck is going on?
Extremely inconsiderate is kind of crazy. I don't think there's a single employer on the planet that would see these videos and still hire you. Like if this guy's social media fails, which it's already kind of starting to, because when it comes to...
I knew it. Yeah, because that is undeniably gonna get on everyone, bro. See, that's a fight. Now I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, bro. And again, no advocating for violence, but brother, if you spill milk and Cocoa Puffs on me, bro, I'm kicking you in the jaw. Like I'm sorry, bro. You really doing like tell me how this isn't doing too much.
Way too much.
And then, yo, you know what? I don't even care. Full edgy troll, bro. Tell me how this doesn't justify violence by me, bro. Because I'm not gonna lie, he could have easily just not walked in this train car and decided to spill Cocoa Puffs and milk. So I feel like when he spilled his joint on me, it's a little bit justified if I feel like I gotta 5-knuckle shuffle him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you, bro, what? Never.
Stuff like this, the novelty doesn't last that long. People can only watch you scream something at a camera while dumping milk all over the ground so many times. He's gonna be fucked, and I think a lot of people are gonna find themselves in that situation. Now, honestly, if you're a fully grown man, dude,
it's all over them. Nah, bro.
Yo,
nah, bro.
There are people out there in this world that are better than me. Cause I ain't gonna lie, y'all can see Trilly. Y'all think Trilly about to go up and trying to fight every bull in the jaw like I'm pressing bulls, bro. I live in the burbs. But I'm sorry, brother. You're doing too much. We have to take it there now. We definitely do. Like, see? Brother, you too clout and brain rotted, bro. What if I had on a whole new fit and you just destroyed my new fit or some new shoes? You just cooked my new shoes. See, now we really got to get into it because you feeding for clout really gonna get you in some bad situations. Oh, what do I say? Stupid actions get you in the stupid consequences. So if he stupidly get pushed in the face for this, like I said, then I'll be telling you I won't be feeling bad. I won't avow it, but I won't be feeling bad. No.
Doing shit like this, it's gonna be hard for me to find any sympathy for you. But we see a lot of like teenagers doing shit like this, basically just like rage bait content because they want to blow up on TikTok. And I don't know if I want to say that I feel bad for them, but like,
hey yo, lock in. Yo, you do this stupid garbage to blow up on TikTok, yo, you have to have talent. They're not watching you after a month. So if you think that you're going to do this and it's going to work, you're going to fail. I'll let you know. You're going to fail.
Young jits.
Yeah, for you jits trying to do this. Or even for heads that are like kind of in my age or a little bit older, still trying to think they're going to do this and blow up on TikTok. You're going to fail. You're going to fall off, little bro. They're not going to care. So I would suggest going into and making content about something you're passionate about, as I always say, something that you're generally interested in. Because one, you'll keep consistent with it, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously it's something you like. And two, you're not publicly embarrassing yourself. Anyway, Yapsets aside, I'll try not to pause too much anymore. But
I think a lot of younger people are unknowingly throwing their lives away because they want TikTok clout because they just weren't taught any better.
Yes.
That coupled with how invasive social media is these days, people are throwing away careers without even knowing it.
This guy across the globe.
Now he's in Texas. Yeah.
Like, TikTok has really changed the game because beforehand, obviously, people still went viral for.
Oh my god, it's so hard to not yap about the whole TikTok conversation because I feel I really won't even yap it, but because I feel like I said this literally in the other video with the no spoilers. Well, one of the videos I got posted, but y'all ain't even see it yet, or y'all would have seen it.
Well,
YouTube doesn't like me. That's tough, even though I write it out for YouTube. Barring that, the whole TikTok John is like, yes, no. The day, like, yo, I'm not even gonna lie. March 13th, 2020, when that freaking, like, when that day happened, that app, like, TikTok was already out before then, obviously, duh. But ever since then,
March 13th,
this app has single-handedly low-key destroyed, like, parts of the world population. Like, this app has actually destroyed it, bro. Because whether you're sitting there doom scrolling for your whole, like, entire day, or you're sitting here like this moron and going out and making the doom scroll brain rot, you're cooked. Like, you really are cooked for this app. That's why I don't go on there no more. I can't do it. Like, Real Talk, shout out Real Talk, Anime Talk, but I can't do it, bro. It's too much brain rot.
For stupid shit, but the chances of that happening were so low. These days, you can basically upload anything to TikTok and have a few thousand people see it. It's extremely easy and extremely common for people to upload something onto TikTok, and for no reason whatsoever, it gets seen by millions of people. And I'm not saying it's like super dangerous, but I think that's why TikTok is comparatively dangerous when you look at other social media apps, because you upload yourself doing something stupid once. If it's stupid enough, that's all the TikTok algorithm is ever going to reward you for, because uploading something normal is too far of a leap from what you went viral for. So it incentivizes making the same stupid video over and over.
Got the Reese's Puffs, eat 'em up, eat 'em up, eat 'em. Okay. You don't remember the old commercial? What? No, we're actually sitting here doing this now. This is hilarious. Hold on. Reese's Puffs.
But you messing up. You better open up a new browser, a new thing.
What do you mean? Oh yeah. You know, okay, never mind. Yeah, that's too much work. I don't feel like going back on the John. I okay, but yeah, y'all see the old commercial with the one bull, like.
Again, like this guy is doing, and then for some reason, this generally happens to most medium-sized TikTokers. One day, the TikTok algorithm just decides it's done with you, and now you've made a fool of yourself in front of millions of people. You've tied that to your name forever for basically no reason. Like I said, if you decide...
You know what? Maybe I am kind of happy 200 view jail is a thing on TikTok.
What is that?
200. Oh, you don't know about 200 view jail? I used to talk to you about this all the time, where your videos won't get more than like 200, 300 views.
Oh, okay.
Like, yo, every time you post, you just only get like 200, 300 views. Yeah, I'm kind of happy that exists because most heads that are like him stay there. Like, yeah, they just stay there. They don't ever get any motion. And then there's the outliers who get past that, John. And then there's this.
How to do stupid shit on the internet, that's your fault. But I think TikTok is definitely encouraging it in a way that we've never really seen before. And I'm honestly just kind of curious to see how that plays out. Well, guys, what do you think? What are your thoughts on this? Like I said, any consequences that might come from making content like this, totally the people making the video's fault. But
yeah, 100%.
But I think we can acknowledge that and also kind of be sympathetic for younger people who've grown up with nothing but TikTok being this like huge presence in their life.
That's why I keep telling these jits, you need to not be worried about blowing up on TikTok at the age of 12 years old, bro. You need to go be a kid, bro. You need to go be a kid. Yo, Unk status, when I was 15, you know what I'm saying, Hez was going up to the community center to go play hoops. Hez was riding a bike to the community center. Y'all 15 and have 2 million followers. I don't understand how this is a thing and or possible. Yo, this show is so stupid. I'm trying to tell you, TikTok destroyed it all, bro. TikTok destroyed it all. The day that Musical.ly became TikTok, the whole world went into the bad timeline.
You know, I think there are some people out there who are just not being taught what being a dumbass on the internet like this can do to you. I feel like the importance of maintaining a healthy digital footprint is kind of fading, and it really shouldn't be. It is more important than ever. Employers, universities, these places are looking at what you do and who you are on the internet more than ever.
Yes.
Digital footprint.
Yes,
Digital
they
footprint.
are.
Like,
Oh
yo,
my
I keep
gosh.
trying to tell him, yo.
It can and will fuck you over if you do stupid shit. And just based off what I do for a living, what I see all the fucking time, I have to believe that a lot of people aren't being taught that, which is unfortunate because it's going to bite them in the ass. So I'll leave you with this. If you've got a big dream job or like a dream university, you got big plans for your future, maybe think twice before filming a video of you being a dumbass in a Walmart. Just a thought.
Or because what August Luck is saying is completely true. Like, yeah. Or you could just keep focusing on getting that dream job, getting into that dream school and all that, and just not even think about ever doing this. You know, like a normal person. Like.
See ya.
Alright, man. Y'all know what it was. Shout out August the Duck. Haven't seen August the Duck like in a minute ever since the whole jaw happened with Mr. Prada. If y'all remember that whole debacle. Let's just say. That was This TikToker is Destroying His Life Reviews. Of course, if you guys want to watch the original video, the OG vid, down in the description. First, a link. Share the love with August the Duck. My favorite part of every vid. Boss, go right ahead. Give him your final opinions and conjecture. All right, that's all she had to say. Next,
That's it.
No, but in all seriousness, because obviously within all of this type of jazz, I try not to yap it too much because yap during the video. But this guy, See the Truth, whatever numbers, I don't even know if there's numbers at his name, is a perfect example of what I tell everyone not to be, not to do, and to never want to be like. Because why? Clout and money being the most priority of your life and being the highest priority depending on access to that. Because they could be like, aren't you Pocket Watcher Trill? Yes. For the fam. Because that's the thing on top. To fools like this, clout and money is the only thing on top. And it's very disappointing to see every single time. Yeah. We should probably start having integrity. That would be great. That would be excellent if we start having that. And also, you guys, I don't know if you guys have like a fetish or a kink for this, but they freaking love these public humiliation rituals. I don't know what is up with that, but they love just turning on a camera and embarrassing themselves. I would suggest some of y'all, man, if you do have that fetish, yeah, keep it behind closed doors. Also to that, stop doing this.
Please.
That's it. No, that's it. Stop doing this. Stop. I'd rather you stay in 200 view jail. I'm sorry if that doesn't get you the millions of subscribers you wanted, but I'd rather you stay normal, be yourself in 200 view jail than go act like this idiot and get millions of views and everyone hates on you, rightfully so. So,
but some of them don't care because they getting paid.
Yep. This is why I always say, yes, I'll clarify again, I'm Pocket Watcher Trilly, but like I say all the time, unless them dollars is moral and ethical, I do not like them. Unless them dollars go into something that I know is going to hold sentimental value to not only me, but the peoples, like literally my peoples, that money worth nothing. Then I keep telling us that. Yeah, I don't know how many times I stamped that in. Yo, if it wasn't for the people around me, $1 bill is just a piece of paper. That, John, I think y'all really need to lock in on that. Because some of them don't understand. But anyway, obviously that conversation go to a whole different thing. Because money does matter. I tell heads all the time. Trust, you got to pay the bill somehow.
Another video.
But in terms of this, in terms of doing this for it, no. All right, yeah, I won't yap y'all too much. Come on, man. This boy was 40. Almost 40.
That's your fault.
Yeah, of course it is. Trill talks everything. Trill yaps everything. Like this video up if you enjoyed. Me and the boss every time, but of course, very much appreciate it. 6K up, 6K down, baby. Turn on that post notification bell so every time the boss, Trilly, post on this page right here, M.E.T. Mama Chill, that boy will be straight on your feed. Boss, go ahead and let them know what they got to do in each and every vid.
No, I'm just kidding. Please watch it from the beginning, 0 seconds, to this 39 minutes on all the videos. And thank you for watching. And see you in the comments.
Man, I just be thinking about why do these nuisance heads and these dumb people always ruin everything I love? He really busted out the Reese's Puffs and the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. They just have to ruin it. Well, I don't know if I love that. I don't know if y'all know the guy Silento who made that, John? Yeah, ooh. I don't. Yeah. Okay, anyway, yeah. See, even you know, I'm like, ooh, I don't know about that. Yep. So, oh yeah. Last thing. Of course, we appreciate everybody for watching, taking the time out of y'all day, gelling with us, little gel sesh. But other than that, we gotta catch y'all not when we cover this bozo next. I'll never be talking about him again. I'll be forgetting about him literally as soon as we press unrecord. So yeah, we'll be catching y'all when we cover the next bozos though. Peace.